baby. Ready when you are, Diddy.
Okay. Alright, we're back again. And we're going to do some sanding today on the exterior shell. And somebody's getting a picture of my shirt. And see about prepping it to put on a second coat of resin over the exterior of the shell, the top and the sides. Also, I was asked to kind of point out some lessons learned and some tips, so thought today would be a good opportunity because we didn't film it when we did it. We just did it and then set things up. So let me show you what we did. We took 4 moving dollies that we got from Harbor Freight and we strapped them all together to make a rolling platform so that we can move the camper around the garage and get the size and get better lighting and so forth and so on. The only problem with that is we got to make sure that we do not find ourselves gluing the wheels with resin to the cardboard we set down to soak up resin. Also, the other thing is we've discovered that purchasing online a set of these tools comes in handy when trying to work resin into fiberglass to achieve a good bond for the fiberglass. If you have a chance to get those online, get those.
What are they called?
I don't know. This is a doohickey, and this one here is a thingamabob.
Alright, is that the whatchamacallit?
No, this one here is a gonfly.
Oh, okay.
Alright, the whatchamacallit is the smallest of the 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right.
So, also, we have found that buying these extra large tongue depressors from the big box store is really good for mixing resin, but we discovered later that if you cut off the rounded part, it makes a better stirring stick than having the rounded edge. But the rounded edge is also real good for applying wood fillet in the seams. Also, purchasing this assorted fillet tools from CLC boats. Well, this is just a stick, but these fillet tools here, and I took the liberty of copying them on a piece of Luan and making extras so that if I mess one up I can throw it away, but that's a good thing. Also, we have found that Stakeout provides us great mixing cups for small batches of resin. So you use the pumps on the resin and the hardener to fill up the line and use the popsicle sticks to stir it up for 3 minutes, and then got the resins completely, and you have a manageable amount. Also, we're learning as we go, and another thing that we've learned, or I have come to realize because I've seen it on YouTube, thank you YouTube, but I seen a gentleman, he works 6-point something boats, I don't know the name exactly, but I noticed he was keeping his resin in a cooler with a light bulb because he's working in an environment that's too cold for resin to mix. And I was thinking that we're in a garage at 95 degrees with the resin out here. Well, we're starting out with a hot resin, and we're wondering and trying to figure out why it's setting up so quickly. It's because we're starting out with it already hot. So realizing that, I figured that we need to store the resin probably in the air conditioning in the house and pull it out when we want to use it. That way the temperature of the resin and the hardener is at a manageable temperature and it won't set up so quickly. As far as tips, anything else we come along with, I'll be sure to mention them. And
I've got a big tip.
What's a big tip?
Pull your hair up if you have long hair and you're messing with epoxy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, keep your hair out of the epoxy. You don't want to become like the apparatus from rolling the trailer around glued to it.
No.
Okay. So with that, We're going to just be busy sanding today and prepping, so there's not really a whole lot of interest to watch. So this will conclude today's video, and we'll put the hours up as we finish up. So have fun, have a great weekend, and we'll see you later. All right. Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Well, we have finished another grueling 3 hours of sanding, and also took a minute to clean up the garage and place things back to where we can move around. Next week we'll be putting the second coat of resin on the exterior shell, and when that hardens up, the arduous task will begin for building doors and roof vents and the rest of the fun things. So that's all I have for now, and we'll see you next week. What? You're giving me a look.
Nothing. Anyway.
Oh, you forgot our nicknames now.
Oh, what are our nicknames?
Yeah, your nickname is Captain Obvious, and my name is First Mate. What?
Oblivious.
Oblivious. So you're Captain Obvious, and I'm First Mate Oblivious.
Say bye.
Bye.